And I want to talk to some people out there that may be going through something in their relationships. And I pick up a lot of college students, and they tell me some wonderful stories, and sometimes I'm able to help them. And I've gotten some great accounts for them because they need someone to motivate them, someone to talk to other than their parents. They need someone that understands the stress of life, the stress of dealing with every day trying to achieve a high goal, along with their friends and their social life, alcohol, sometimes drugs. But what happens a lot of times is they're so busy that they don't stop to have a relationship. They have these quick one-nighters, and then one day or another, that one-nighter turns into a beautiful love. But it wasn't built from love, and there was no friendship first. And so what happens a lot of times is there's no time for communication. There's no time for fellowship. There's no time for, I care about you first. It's usually me first. So in a relationship that you want to develop, if you don't care about them first, it never works out. Because everything in your life is about me, and how I feel, and that I'm not feeling it from you, and I don't feel what I did when I first met you. And the truth is, when you both come together, you both should be putting each other first. When you put that other person first in your life, and if it's a good balance of relationships, then you both grow like flowers in a field of weeds. And you realize that you need that nurturing, you need that love and support, and you need that unconditional love from them, and you can move mountains. And a perfect example of that is McGregor. McGregor won all of these championships, and he won all these fights, and he's got who knows how many hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank today because of him and Mayweather fight. But the story behind McGregor is amazing, that he was so poor, and that him and his girlfriend at the time lived in this little box of a house and barely made it every day and barely had enough food, but she worked for him and she supported him. She knew that I love you unconditionally and I want your dreams to come true. And out of all these years, she kept to that love of her life, and she kept saying, you can make it, you can do it, I know you're an amazing person, you can do it, I know, don't give up. And to have that kind of person in your corner every day of your life when you don't feel it, when you're not making it, when you're not there, or your mental capacity is not understanding it, it's so wonderful to have somebody behind you and care so much about what happens to you, and how your dreams are either coming true or they're going away. And he's a perfect example of someone who has a wonderful person in his life that supported him along the way and kept him on the right track and never allowed him to give up, just from her love. And I wish that for everybody in my life. I wish that everybody had that kind of understanding, that you need to love them 100% and care more about them than you care about yourself. Because that's the most selfless love I can imagine. And I love that. And if I could teach that somehow, I would. So be inspired today to love the one you're with. Be inspired today to know that they're not there always with you, but you can love them from a distance, and you can love them in different ways, and you can prove to them how much you love them. You can listen to them when they say, this means a lot to me. And you repeat it to them, hey, this means a lot to you. I care about your feelings. I care about your dreams. I want to keep them alive. So if anything today, you listen to me, listen to this video podcast of mine, I hope that it makes you just stop for a minute and reach out to those you love and let them know how much you really love them from deep inside your heart. Not from your busy schedules, not from your own personal goals, but to stop and say, you know, I care about them. It means something to me. And I hope that reaches all of you in a good place, in a good way. God bless you. The universe is listening every day. So dream beautiful dreams. Have a wonderful night. Remember, tomorrow's Monday morning. Be excited about tomorrow, because tomorrow brings a beautiful day. A new day to start your dreams again and to keep them alive. God bless and take care. Good night.